I saw a pretty little thing approaching me. She said,
Hey folks, it's Buddah from ILoveItSpicy.com. We have a little treat for you for the holidays. I got a recipe I think you'd like. It's a little spin on the string bean casserole. For those people that remember the string bean casserole with the string beans, of course, and the French fried onions, well, we're going to do that. But our twist is we are going to use French's cheddar fried onions. But with that, we are going to mix some of Deano's jalapenos. Huh? You like that idea? Well, the oven's already preheated. So what we did was I emptied out the container of the fried onions and mixed it with the Deano's jalapenos. And you can see there's a nice mixture in there. And we're going to sprinkle that within and on top to get that crunchy coating and the flavor with inside the string bean casserole. I also, another spin I have, is trying different soups. Since most of the recipes call for cream of mushroom or cream of chicken, knowing that bisque, chowder, those are type of creamy recipes as well. So why not try something that I like in soup and put it in a casserole and see how it comes out. So one of my favorite soups, a local supermarket by me, makes a Tuscan tomato and basil bisque. Alright, you see that? I'm going to show that on the camera so I can make sure I see it. Well, let's get a close up what the soup looks like. Okay, that's the soup. It's very creamy. It's a nice basil flavor in it, and let me just say, it's really tasty. So, and when you make it, you're gonna get the cans of string beans, and you're gonna empty the water out, which we've already done. I'm gonna put it into my cooking casserole dish. We use 2 cans. This is the French style green beans. We got Del Monte because it was on sale, I believe, or it's just the first one I saw. I don't remember what my choices were when I bought these, but I always have string beans in the cupboard for such an occasion. With this 2 cans of string beans, we're going to add the soup in there. Now I got plenty of soup because I want it very creamy with all the ingredients. This is how many ounces? 15 ounces. We're going to do a total of 30 ounces of soup. Now if you look at the recipe calls for mixed soup. Sorry, it is 1 can of Campbell's 10 3/4 ounces of mushroom soup. So this is a total of 15 ounces. So maybe I should stop right there. Yeah, I think I should stop. That's already too much, right? All right, let's just go with that. In the casserole, usually mix in the onions. Like 3/4 of the onions go inside, and the other top the coating after it's done cooking for 30 minutes. So we're going to add a nice significant amount to the green bean casserole. And sometimes I like to add other vegetables in there, and I'm going to add some frozen corn as well. Save some for the top. I'm going to mix that in. I'm going to add some frozen corn, which I'm taking out of the refrigerator as we speak. Down there. There we go. I'm not going to add much, but I love corn. Also thickening up a little bit, but it tastes really good with tomato bisque. That's enough. Just to show you what's going on. There it is so far. We're going to have to mix that up a bit. So, let's do that. Show you as I'm doing it. And if I feel it's not creamy enough, let me move back a little bit. I'm just going to add some more soup in there. I don't think it doesn't hurt at all to make it very creamy, because there's a lot of crunchy ingredients in here. With onion rings and Deano's jalapenos. I love the idea of mixing the jalapenos in with the tomato bisque. I think the combination is going to really work well. I thought also the cheddar combination of the onion rings and the Deano's chips are going to be fantastic too. Cheddar, tomatoes, and corn, all good. All good stuff. I think this is significantly mixed well. I think it's creamy enough to put in the oven as is. And as my buzzer went off before, I think we are ready to throw it in. So let's get one final look before it goes into the oven. I'll take it out later, put some of that crunchy stuff on top, and then finish it off. So we're going to go 30 minutes in the oven. And once it's out, mix it up a little bit, add the remaining of the crunchy on top, and voila, another 5 minutes in the oven, you're done. Alright, I'll come right back with the final results. Bye. Okay, we're back with the finished results of the string bean casserole. Through the Deano jalapeno and the cheddar onion rings. I think we have success here, but the one way to find out if it's a real success is to try it. And we, besides myself, we do have a willing participant. We have our cartoonist, the official cartoonist of ILoveItSpicy.com, Sean Bowley. Well, Sean, come on, step up. I see you got your bowl and fork or spoon ready.
Uh-huh.
All right, spoon's over there. Help yourself.
Man.
Remember, it's going to be a little hot. Just came out of the oven. So,
nothing compared to that brownie, so, you know. Alright.
Plenty of the crunchy stuff. This is a tomato bisque version of it. A tomato and basil bisque with jalapenos, Deano's jalapenos, and crunchy coatings of the onions, and green beans, and corn. There's corn in there too. Alright. Be careful. You want to blow it first. It's going to be a little hot.
No problem. Alright.
Truth-wise, if you don't like it, let me know.
I love it.
You do love it. How does it compare to the other one? Do you like the other one better or this one better? We made one the other day.
I actually like this one better.
Why is that?
Well, I don't know if it's the tomato bisque or what. The jalapenos have definitely had a nice little kick to it. Definitely nothing, you know, nothing overbearing. I'm not, you know, fanning my tongue or losing any pounds from sweat. But
flavor-wise, it's pretty good.
Very good.
Very good.
And I mean, I love the earlier batch that we had before, but man, this stuff is. This might be all gone before the night's over.
Well, there's plenty there. I'm gonna sample a little bit too. We're gonna get Sean to put down the bowl for a second, get me on camera.
Absolutely.
All right, his mouth's full. I'm gonna give this a go myself.
All right.
Okay. I gotta get my bowl out. My trusty turtle soup bowl. Get
The only one he ever uses.
I love the bowl. Holy. As since I've been my first trip to New Orleans. Way back in the 90s or whatever that was. Alright?
Alright.
Let's give this a go. Nice jalapeno in there. Hot. Not spicy, but hot.
Yeah.
I love the tomato bisque in there. I think the basil. I love corn in the string bean casserole. It's just my personal preference because I love corn.
Yeah.
The jalapeno flavor in there is strong, and the onion rings still add that. I mean, I was hesitating just to do Deano's jalapenos, but I love the onion rings as well. And to have the mutual crunch of the jalapenos and the onion rings together in there, it is much better than the other one the other day. All right, so that's good. So this is I Love It Spicy's holiday recipe for this year. It's an appetizer, it's not really a meal, but we're going to make it a meal tonight. So, this is Buddah from ILoveItSpicy.com. Have a great holiday and a Happy New Year.
I was walking down the street when out the corner of my eye I saw a pretty little thing approaching me. She said, I never seen a man who looks so all alone. Or could you use a little company?